is up, ladies and gentlemen of the online Jamily? JamiroFan 2000, the beard of wisdom of the online Jamily, a little bit under the weather. We're here with another episode of JamiroFan Talks About. For the initiated of this series here on the JamiroFan 2000 YouTube channel, this has been my periodic discussion series looking at the past, present, and future of Jamiroquai and their now over 32 years of musical and influential making. I'd like to start off this episode by saying a massive thank you. A few JamiroFan Talks About episodes ago, I posed two questions about the ninth Jamiroquai album, and really do appreciate members of the Jamily taking the time out in the YouTube comments to leave their takes and opinions on those two post questions. So I thought I'd record another episode of JamiroFan Talks About to pose two more questions concerning the ninth Jamiroquai album that I posed on my social media and on the twin subreddits of the online Jamily. Now, that first question I'm going to ask about the ninth Jamiroquai album is as follows. Should Jamiroquai, in addition to the release of the ninth album, release a companion documentary, be it short or full-length film on YouTube, about the composition, recording sessions, processes from Chillington Studios as they worked on the ninth Jamiroquai album? Now, Jamiroquai in the past have done a bit of a documentary approach to their promotions of their album. Automaton had a few little flickers of footage that was recorded by Jamiroquai's bit of their documentarian crew of recording, and I actually had seen that crew a question of recording Jamiroquai on the road, and from what I've heard, they have recorded a lot of the last 32 years of their touring history for their own archival terms. But would you like to see a ninth Jamiroquai album documentary come out, be it on YouTube, any of the social media, maybe in montages, maybe in small glimpses? It would be really cool to see a little bit of the creative process, which we've seen glimmers of over the last 3 or 4 Jamiroquai albums on their social media, specifically around Rock Dust Lightstar and I believe around Dynamite. So, and here's the second question I'd like to pose to all the members of the online Jamily concerning the ninth Jamiroquai album. Concerning future merchandise, which specific kind of Jamiroquai merchandise, be it old or new, for the ninth Jamiroquai album cycle, would you like to see come out through the official Jamiroquai web store? Now, Jamiroquai, at least out of the last few album cycles, have been doing an exceptional job on their merchandise, mostly on the clothing and more than anything else. But like I talked about in previous episodes of JamiroFan Talks About, they have done special releases and mint packs of the actual physical release of the album, you know, later anniversary editions and what have you. But would you like to see, what kind of specific merchandise would you like to see Jamiroquai HQ roll out for the ninth Jamiroquai album later this year, 2025? My opinion on that is more clothing options. Now, as of recently, of the anniversaries of Return of the Space Cowboy and Synchronize and Return of the Space and Mercy on Planet Earth, we had very special merchandise drops come out, coinciding with those anniversary colored vinyl releases over the last 2 years. So I think Jamiroquai ought to do some more clothing options, and I would like to see more t-shirts, baseball caps, you know, common clothing items. But, you know, whatever they can come out with is whatever they can come out with. But I am most interested in hearing your input, online Jamily, to these two post questions about the ninth Jamiroquai album. If you like to leave your opinion about both of those two post questions, be sure to leave them down in the YouTube comments or this upload of this episode on my Instagram at JamiroFan2000, down in the comments section or over in the comments section over here. I really do appreciate and would love to read all of your comments on these two post questions about the upcoming ninth Jamiroquai album. And that's it for this episode of JamiroFan Talks About. If you like what you see, be sure to like and subscribe and ding the bell on your YouTube to stay up to date on all the latest new content coming from the JamiroFan 2000 YouTube channel. As I alluded to at the beginning of this episode of JamiroFan Talks About, I'm a little bit under the weather, a little bit of a sinus infection, but that does come with the prevalency of spring. But I will endeavor to try to keep bringing you all the latest Jamiroquai news as it becomes available when I can, where I can. But as always, this is JamiroFan 2000. Thank you again, everybody, for the support. And I'll see you again really soon with more Jamiroquai related content here on the JamiroFan 2000 YouTube channel. Bye-bye, everybody. Take care, and I'll see you around.